seriously, you do reflect on the importance of family, and Elaine and I want to say we have the best, really. And we were considering friends, like I told you, but they weren't worth the veal chop. So it's only family. And also, I want to acknowledge the newest members of the family, Bob and Marshall and Allison. How the hell did we get such smart people in the family?
He's been with us for 10 years.
What is it, training up already?
Hey, I'm 60 to a 60-year-old. That's brand new. Let's see. No, seriously, all of you bring warmth and class and happiness. In the case of Allison, great beauty. To the rest of you two, maybe not so much.
Marshall and I are pretty beautiful.
And
You haven't seen his legs.
Yeah, they go all the way to the floor, right?
no, and it makes me think. It's so funny. Rachel, I remember when you were born. And no, seriously.
Yeah.
Do you remember you took her home and she was like this big, and then she yawned and the legs came out. It's like those things you used to blow wind
Blow
through?
it, yeah.
And then I learned to talk.
But and you and Jacob though, your whole lives though, you've always had such a positive attitude. I mean, really, you went through some tough things. You went through a divorce, like many kids do.
Wait, you were
and stuff.
divorced? Yeah, but you were. She knows all of it. You were divorced?
See, I forgot to go to the bathroom for you. Like you had. My fault.
All right, look at it. Stop the speech now. I talk to my wife. Do you have any kids? The first marriage, and you never told me about it?
You don't remember her ex-husband in the picture with the dreadlocks? I gotta tell you.
You were divorced?
Do you remember when we did that and your dad saw that?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
How did you explain that?
Oh,
the
that was
expression on his
bizarre.
face for that split second.
Yeah.
And I said, well, those were her experimental days. You know about that.
You could have at least had me in on it.
Dad, super nice person.
Oh,
I mean, really,
a
very,
sweetheart.
very, really nice. And I asked Susan
touch it if I'd been
for,
you.
she has all the photos in the house of everyone. So I got a photo of Rachel and Bob is standing in front of Rachel, hugging her. So I took the photo and I got rid of Bob's face in it, and we put in. I bought a magazine of reggae stars. So the guy,
Photoshopped.
that guy
Dark
with the
tan.
dreadlocks to here, and he's hugging Rachel. And I put it in the book. So Rachel's,
In the photo
in
album.
the photo album.
Middle of it, right?
I
Yeah.
said to her, oh, let's look through it. And the dad's looking through it with me. We're going page and
And I didn't know.
Bob's there.
Bob's dad. And we get to that page, and he lost a little color for a moment.
We had another busy day at work, obviously.
So
Yeah, because Daisy wasn't around.
I
yet.
said to him, oh, that was during Rachel's experimental days. And he's like choking.
Oh,
But
God.
I just want to say, you two have been such great nieces and nephew. And what I love so much is that throughout the years, you turn from a niece and nephew to good friends. I can never be the uncle that Howie is.
Well.
He's got to show up in that Penn State thing somehow.
Rachel, David, and I, our whole lives, love torturing you. Couldn't help.
Nothing, not once to Jacob. Nothing.
Well, there were reasons why. One,
He
we,
didn't
you know,
He never, nothing.
before Bob, we knew we could torture you without getting sued. And
I was your favorite nephew.
And also with torturing you, you know what? You always had such a great. First of all, we did it because we love you so much.
And also, they got me through the operation. There's just so much more we got to do.
This is heartwarming. And Jacob, I get such a kick watching you really succeed in real estate, and it's such a kick. You know, we become from uncle nephew to like we talk about business together, and it's just really really nice how our relationships turned out.
How many pages is this?
What's nice is it's off the cuff.
Coming from his heart.
And
Does it say Hallmark
David,
on the bottom?
He's got a court reporter reading it back.
and David, you're my brother by birth,
Sorry.
but you're my best friend by choice. I love you so much. You know, I think of all the memories we had growing up, sharing a bedroom in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah.
Should have been
And
condemned.
I think the bedroom was maybe half the size of this table.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had drums in it and 2 beds. And every Sunday night, the 2 of us would be shaking in the bed because my dad would watch, what was the show?
Perry Mason.
Perry Mason, remember? Da-da,
Da-da.
da-da. And we had 2 closets. They were so tiny, these closets.
And I had half of it.
And I had to tell David every night there was a monster in the closet. he didn't sleep for the first 10 years of his life.
Well, what about the fact that we also had a full drum set and tamales in the room?
And Susan, you've always been the matriarch in the family.
That's what you got to say about
Really.
me.
Even though I had mom and dad.
Old geezer.
No, it's true. It's true.
David would like a little more about himself, though.
Let Leon finish this.
Yeah. No, because I mean it from my heart. You know, you were always there for everyone, from picking out our clothes. Although you did one mistake with picking out clothes. I was 16 or 15 in high school, and she found the hippest outfit. Remember when? Well, you don't remember when bell bottoms first came in.
Yeah.
They've been back and gone again.
Got you out of the war.
She got me an outfit. I looked like it. I looked like the train conductor. Remember it had stripes in it? And she got me the matching jacket with the pants. So I said, what the hell? I wore it to school in Brooklyn.
He got beat up.
I got beat up by the football team. But a year
But,
later,
how many
the
girls?
football team was wearing the same outfit.
She also got beat up by the chess team. and the AV song.
But you are the matriarch. From making latkes on holidays to always being there.
It's true.
And let's see, Raisa, you've been the best mother-in-law so far.
Well, at least it's not the best for the top 3.
You and Valentin are such wonderful people. We had such a wonderful time with you in Rome. I can't ask to have a better relative. Everything about you is just so wonderful. And I just want to save the best for last.
Great Beauty?
And I want to save the best for last. But the cat couldn't be here, so I'm Yelena fills my life with happiness. I'm reading what she wrote. Joy, great beauty, beautiful music. She plays the piano in the house, and I say
Who's a dancer?
the screws in the walls are dancing when she plays. And most importantly, she puts up with a little bit of my craziness.
Oh.
She can put up with it. And she's the most amazing woman who I wish I would have met 20 years ago.
She was 7.
And she, great photographs.
One more funny thing, I'll stop. You know what it is? It's
I
like,
love it.
No, you know what it is?
So you
It's-
mentioned everybody but Marshall.
No, he said Marshall.
Well, Marshall and I work together.
Yeah.
And Allison.
Yeah, we're all new.
So, Western Horizon, we get our own.
He's not done
We
yet.
get our own segment, though.
Now, the last thing I just want to say is one thing that I do realize in life, you know, no matter how big your family is, or no matter how many friends you have in life, there are just very few people in your life who will really care about you. And it's true. I mean, you know, you can have so many people and so many what. And anyway, I'm so glad to have all of you in my life. Elaine and I love you, cherish you, and thank you.
And we do care about you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Look at that, just carrying it with